Hello, students. Today we shall be doing a practice worksheet for your upcoming exams. Now, in this worksheet, we shall discuss few concepts of English grammar which will make your understanding clearer. So, let us start with collective nouns. Now, what are collective nouns? Before that, let us understand what is a noun. Any name, place, animal, or thing is called a noun. Now, a collective noun is a noun that refers to some sort of group or collection of people, animals, things, etc. Now, collective noun students, you need to remember they are not treated as plural. Now, we will do a few collective nouns, fill in the blanks. A dash of birds. What do you think is the answer, students? A flock of birds. Next is a dash of singers, a choir of singers. A dash of cattle, a herd of cattle, a dash of lions, a pride of lions, and dash of soldiers. When an is given, that means it will be an army of soldiers. Army, because A starts with a vowel, therefore an is used as the article. An army of soldiers. A school of fish, a dash of people, a crowd of people. Now, students, a crowd of people, but if it was given a crowd, a dash of angry people, it would have been a mob of angry people. But because no adjective is given before people, therefore we write a crowd of people. A dash of wolves, a pack of wolves. Ninth one, a dash of players, a team of players. You need to memorize these collective nouns and write and be prepared for the exams. Next is spot the errors and correct them. Now, water freeze at 0 degrees. Now, this statement, student, is in agreement with your subject and verb. That means subject verb agreement is to be applied here. Water is your noun and freeze is your verb. Now, can you tell me what kind of noun is water? Water is an uncountable noun. So, we will write water freezes at 0 degrees, not water freeze at 0 degrees. Water freezes at 0 degrees. Second, good children don't misbehave with others. Again, we will apply subject verb agreement over here, which says that singular subjects are followed by singular verbs and plural subjects are followed by plural verbs. Since the subject here, which we are talking about, are children, which is plural, so it will be followed by misbehave, which is a plural verb. Misbehaves is a singular verb. Okay, so this sentence will become good children don't misbehave with others. Third, it don't rain heavily in Mumbai. It doesn't rain heavily in Mumbai. Now, don't is used when asking a question. Doesn't is used when speaking in the third person singular only, like he, she, and it. For them, we use doesn't, which is used referring to third person singular. So here we will write it doesn't rain heavily in Mumbai. Don't word is used for when we are asking questions. Keep this in mind. Fourth, Shah Jahan built a red fort. Now, this is a statement regarding articles. A red fort is wrong. Shah Jahan built the red fort because we are talking about a specific monument here, red fort. And for specific things, we use the definite article, the. Samrat is afraid with darkness. Now, this is very important. Samrat is your subject. And what are we using? We are using a preposition. We will use a preposition over here because Samrat and darkness have to be related with something, and that preposition is of. Samrat is afraid of darkness because of is the preposition which shows the relationship between two things. What are the two things here? Samrat and darkness. Why with is wrong over here? Because with is used in statements which will tell us something because of what happened or as a result of what happened, we use the preposition with. So over here, with will not be used, of will be used, which shows the relationship between two things. Now, silk is a softest fabric. Here also the article A is wrong. It will be silk is the softest fabric because we are talking about a particular fabric, silk. Therefore, we use the definite article the. She did not eat food last night. When you analyze this sentence, last night is talking about something in the past. She did not eat food last night. Okay. You does not bring flowers. You need not bring flowers. Now, over here, students, I have given the explanation of why you will write, you need not bring flowers. Why? Because need is a semi-modal verb. We use need mostly in the negative form. You need not. So, need not is indicating something negative to indicate there is no obligation or pressurization or necessity to do something. So, you need not bring flowers. Now, there are some few words given. We have to sort out the words and put them in the correct column. Sort out the words and put them in the correct column. The words are but, lazy, gather, and, merrily, fiercely, fierce, merrily, fight, arrive, heavy, lazily, so, hug, heavily, and because. Now, the columns which you have to put them under are conjunctions, adverbs, adjectives, and verbs. Let us understand what are conjunctions. Conjunctions, you just have to remember simply, they are your joining words, which join two parts of the sentences or two subjects or two pronouns. Next, what are adverbs? Adverbs are those words which modify your verbs or give more meaning to your verbs. Next, adjectives, they describe your noun. The words which describe the noun is called as an adjective, and verbs are your action verbs. So, what do we understand by but? But will be joining two sentences. Okay, so but is your conjunction. Lazy is an adjective. He is a lazy boy. Boy is being described as lazy by the adjective lazy. Gather. What is the what is the form part of speech of gather? It is a verb. Gather means to collect. So it is a verb. Next is and. And also joins two parts of the sentences. So and is a conjunction again. Merry. Merry is your adjective. Wish you a Merry Christmas. How is your Christmas? Merry. So merry is an adjective. Fiercely. All these words which end with ly are your adverbs. Okay. He fought the battle fiercely. How did he fight the battle? Fiercely. But fight is your verb. And what is modifying the word fight? Fierce. Now, fierce. Fierce is your adjective, which describes a noun. Merrily again is a adverb because it is ending with ly and it can modify a verb. Next, fight is your again it is your verb. Arrive is your verb. Heavy is again an adjective. Lazily, because it ends with ly, it is an adverb. So is a conjunction. Hug is a verb, it's an action. Heavily is again your adverb, and because is again your conjunction. I have exclusive videos on conjunction, adverbs, adjectives, and verbs in my channel's playlist. Please go through it. I will link the videos in the video above. Next, rearrange these group of words to make sentences. Start with the underlined words first. Now, what is the format of a meaningful sentence, students, in English grammar? First comes your subject, followed by the verb, followed by the object. So the first sentence is like ice, pie, butterscotch cream. So, what is the first thing that we have to write when we make a meaningful sentence? We will identify what is the subject. About whom are we talking about? The subject is I. So, write the subject first. I. After the subject, what comes in the format? Verb. What is the verb in the sentence? Like. So, I like. What am I liking? What object am I liking? The butterscotch ice cream. So, I like butterscotch ice cream. Now, always remember that the noun which comes will, if there is an adjective describing it, then the adjective will come before the noun. So, the object is your ice cream. And how is the ice cream? It is a butterscotch ice cream. So, I like butterscotch ice cream. I subject, like verb, ice cream is your object. So, this is the format which you have to remember and do this. Next is expensive gold and metal. What are we talking about? We are talking about gold. So gold will come first. Next, what is the verb over here? Is. Because is the verb form of be, which is talking about things in the present tense. Gold is an expensive metal. Now, again, expensive is an adjective and it is preceded or before that comes your article and we have should remember that the noun is coming at the end, which is your object. Gold is an expensive metal. 3. Famous for is natural beauty is Kashmir. What are we talking about? What is our subject? Kashmir. Now, is your verb is famous for its natural beauty. You will place the subject first, then you place the verb, then you place the object at the end, and in between you will have to make a few changes, whether your adjective is given or your adverb is given or an article is given. All that will depend upon your object. Four guests cooked the mother dinner. What is the object? About whom are we talking? Mother. What is the verb which she is doing? Cooked. So mother cooked. What did she cook? She cooked dinner. For whom? For the guests. Mother cooked dinner for the guests. India, which national of is flower the? Now, where these kind of questioning words, which, whom, where, what, why come, the sentence will start with them. So, which, followed by your verb is, then followed by your article, the, which is the national flower of India. Question mark, because this is an interrogative sentence. 6. Is long the river Amazon? Now, these kind of sentences will start with the definite article, the Amazon, because Amazon is a specific place which is, which is a specific noun which is mentioned over here. So, the Amazon, we will start the sentence with the definite article, the. The Amazon is followed by the verb, a long river. What is it? It is an object which is a river. Dictionary is not it mine. Now, it, we are referring to the subject. It is not my dictionary. It is the subject. Is the verb. What is the object? My dictionary. It is not my dictionary. Next, number 8. Speaks fluently Sumit English. Whom are we talking about? What is our subject? Sumit. Sumit. Followed by, what is your format? Subject, followed by verb, followed by object. So, Sumit speaks fluently. But before that comes your object. So Sumit speaks English fluently. Sumit is your subject, speaks is your verb, English is your object, and fluently is your adverb, which is modifying the verb speaks. Number 9, first IPS was woman the Kiran Bedi officer. Now, subject is Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi followed by verb was. Kiran Bedi was. Now, the object is IPS officer, but before that, there are two adjectives, first and woman. And because it is a specific noun, therefore we use the definite article the. So, Kiran Bedi, subject followed by verb was the first woman IPS officer. Then, promise his keeps always he. Now, whom are we talking about? The subject he. What is the verb keeps? So he keeps, but he always. Now, always is again a adverb. So he always keeps his promise. Now, color the common nouns in blue and the proper nouns in green. Now, nouns, as we know, are of two kinds, proper nouns and common nouns. Common nouns are all your name, place, animal, thing of anything. But if the name of a place is mentioned, the name of an animal is mentioned, or the name of a thing is mentioned, then we use it as a. Ruskin Bond is a famous author. In this sentence, Ruskin Bond is your proper noun. Why? Because it is the specific name of your common noun author. Second, Bhutan and Nepal are our neighboring countries. What is the common noun here? Countries. And what is the specific names for these countries? Bhutan and Nepal. Third, Nitin works in a bank. So what is the noun here? Bank. Any bank, so it is common noun. Now, Nitin works in a bank. Nitin is the name of a specific person who works in the bank. So Nitin is your proper noun. Fourth, Great Expectations is a fine novel. Now, Great Expectations is a fine novel. Great Expectation is the name of the book, of the novel. And novel, there can be any number of any name of for the novel. So novel is your common noun, and Great Expectation is the particular name of the novel. So it is your proper noun. Mrs. Omvati Bhandari has won many awards. Now, awards is your common noun, and Who has won the award? Mrs. Ovati Bhandari is a particular person who has won the award. Next is fill in the blanks with is, am, are, was, were. There dash 60 students in my class. Now pay attention students. Here there dash 60 students in my class. Students is your plural. So it will be there are 60 students in my class because are is the verb form of be which is used for plural subjects. Flowers dash blooming in our terrace garden. What is the subject? Flowers. It is plural, so flowers are blooming in our terrace garden. I dash in Jaipur yesterday. Yesterday past tense. So what is the verb form of be which will be used here? For I was in Jaipur yesterday. Last night the baby was crying because last night is in past tense and so the verb form of be will be used over here will be was. Last night the baby was crying. I dash tired now. I am tired now. Now because this is in present tense we use I am tired now. Next, children dash taking exercise yesterday. Children were taking exercise yesterday. Why were and not was? Because children is plural and were is the verb form of plural to be used here. Yesterday because it is past tense, so it will be were. What dash you planning for the weekend? What are you planning for the weekend? Weekend is something which we are talking about in the future. So we will write what are you planning for the weekend? And are is also used for third person singular. Whereas in this case it is you. There dash a new student in our class. There is a new student in our class. Why is? Because we are talking in the present tense and we are talking for a singular subject, single student. So for this particular exercise, fill in the blanks with is, am, are, was, where. I will link two videos. Please refer to it for more clearer understanding of your concepts. Rewrite the sentences after changing the number of the underlined words, making necessary changes. Now, there are certain words which are underlined. We have to change uh, if it is singular, we change it to plural. If it is plural, we change it to singular. First, child ate cookies. The word underlined is child. What is the plural form of child? Children ate cookies. My tooth was sensitive. What is the plural form of tooth? Teeth. My teeth were sensitive because my tooth was sensitive. Was is used for singular and were is used for plural. Lady is fond of shopping. Lady is because lady singular is also used for singular subjects. So when we change lady to ladies, ladies are fond of shopping. Paris for diary and pen. So diary becomes diaries. Can you see the change in spelling? Any word which ends in Y when it is made into its plural, Y is replaced by IA. So diary becomes diaries and pen becomes pens. Paris bought diaries and pens. Next, a farmer had ox, cows, and hen. The farmers had oxen, geese, and hens. Next, we will do rewrite using S. Now, this is very important. Please pay attention. Trousers of Ritik. Now, this will be Ritik's trousers. And we will place the apostrophe S after the word Ritik. Ritik's trousers. The house belonging to Sneha. Sneha's house. Now, Ritik and Sneha are singular subjects. Therefore, we place the apostrophe after the name and then write the S. Ritik's trousers, Sneha's house. Now, the dolls of babies. Now, can you see that babies is the plural form of the word baby? And the bags of guests. Guest is your singular form. Guests is the plural form. Now, in this 3 and 4, that means babies and guests, these plural forms are ending in S and S. Babies ends in S and guests also end in S. So, these two examples are important. Just keep it in mind that when the plural form of certain words ends in S, where do we place the apostrophe mark? The dolls of babies becomes babies apostrophe dolls. Babies, dolls. The bags of guests, guests bags. So this is a very important thing that you need to keep in mind. Next, the books of children becomes children's books. And where have we placed the apostrophe? We have placed the apostrophe after children, apostrophe S. Why? Because this plural of children is not ending in S. These third and fourth example are only for those words whose plurals end in S. Okay. So this is a very important concept. Please keep it in mind. Next, fill in the blanks using simple present tense of the verbs given in brackets. This ball dash to us. This ball belongs to us. Why? Because ball is singular. And what is the singular verb of belong? It is belongs. So this ball belongs to us. This is in agreement with your subject verb agreement. Singular subject followed by singular verb. So ball belongs to us. Our class teacher explains the lessons very well because class teacher is singular and it is followed by the singular verb explains. We dash in the Lodi garden. Jog. We jog because we is a plural subject followed by plural verb jog. They dash well, not sing. They do not sing well. This is a negative sentence. Ramya dash bangles at Chan. Ramya is a singular subject, so it will be followed by the singular verb sells. Ramya sells bangles at Chan. She dash to school, not go. She does not go to school. So this is how you will do the simple present tense of the verbs given in brackets exercise. Next, rewrite the sentences by changing the tense to simple past tense. He falls down. He fell down. The flight takes off from Mumbai. The flight took off from Mumbai because we are changing the sentences into simple past. Takes off becomes took off. Falls down becomes fell down. We see a movie about aliens. See becomes saw. We saw a movie about aliens. My grandparents live in a village. Live past is lived. My grandparents lived in a village. I do not know all the answers. I did not know all the answers because the past tense of not is did not. She does not return timely. She did not return timely. The past tense of does not is did not. She did not return timely. So with this, we come to the end of this practice worksheet. If you have any doubts to this, please let me know in the comment section. I will try and help you clear it. If you want more such worksheets, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like my channel, like, share and subscribe. Keep notification button on so that when I post a new video, you are notified about it. Kindly subscribe to this. Thank you.